Where does that leave Messi, like you said? Because obviously Messi's coming to Napoli, and Kevin Prince Boateng said it all. I don't have to say anything else. The storybook ending to Messi's career is if he were to come to Napoli and win with Napoli. He did it at Barcelona, go to Napoli and do it. Now, here's my thing, okay? This is all just okay. Sal Di Brita, I want to mention this really quick, and then we'll go back into Messi. I'd be okay with selling Lobotka. Might even be okay with Fabian. He's too streaky. Well, Sal, listen, Fabian for me sold. Get him out. See you later. Thank you. Listen, I tried sticking up for the guy. I'll continue to stick up for the guy when I see him do really good things, but he is not working out, and we can still get a really good value for him. Really, really good. But you said, selling Lobotka, whatever. Another question is Bakayoko. He is straight loan and may go back to wherever he came from, where Chelsea. He may go back to Chelsea. So, bringing in Zaccagni, maybe bringing in Messi makes a lot of sense. But the thing is with Messi is way too much money. And I know he'd be coming on a free because his contract is up and he wants to leave. So he'd be coming on a free. But he's going to cost us way too much money. He's 34. Okay, Zlatan at Milan, Ronaldo, blah, blah, blah. But listen. Number one, way too much money. Number two, you can't have number 10. Sorry, you can't have it. Number three, he's got an Adidas deal, which Lorenzo Insigne has an Adidas deal too, so that's not that big a deal. But wouldn't you rather, because now news since we've, designed the show has come about that we could get Papu Gomez in January to come for January.
Hey, my God, so much going on.
So now think about it. You got Zaccagni, which would be a great purchase for the future. You got Messi, who, he's the greatest right now. You know what I mean? And yeah, can make Napoli better. Yes, I'm not saying he won't. Obviously, a guy like Messi would make Napoli better. But if you bring in a Papu Gomez, who's going to be way cheaper, wants to leave, needs to leave Atalanta because him and Gasperini got into it, and can join a team that will be in the Champions League next year, most likely, but it's looking like it. Where do you go? Do you take that chance and sign Messi? Because here's another thing, Ralph, and then I'll turn it to you really quick.
Sure.
Okay. Cristiano Ronaldo came to Juventus not to win 8, 9, and 10 Scudetto. He came to Juventus to win the Champions League. And if they don't do it this season, the only way Juventus keeps Ronaldo is if Messi comes to Italy. And that's obviously going to be either Inter or Napoli. Because then Ronaldo's gone, man, if they don't win the Champions League this year. Now, you spent all this money on Cristiano Ronaldo. How many hundreds of millions? Was it worth it? If Messi comes to Napoli and doesn't win anything, was it worth it? And now we are in a position to where we're screwed because we don't own our stadium. We have to pay that out. We don't get 100% of those gate receipts where Juventus do. Right. This has left Juventus kind of, in a COVID, you know what I'm saying?
Rafa, listen.
Napoli. It'll kill Napoli.
Listen, Rafa, ADL had said that he had an opportunity to buy Ronaldo, I believe, when I'm not sure how much
you're 100% right. Yes.
And he was thinking like, listen, I buy Ronaldo now, I'm bankrupt next season. Then what? Then we're back to square one. And I didn't want that. Now, Messi, he can bring so much to the team, obviously. Besides his skill, just his, his fame and fortune. I'm sure his jersey sales alone will kind of repay for what he wants. But this is what I'm saying. If we get a big sale in the form of Fabian Ruiz, where we get this super inflated value, I think Messi's salary right now is about 26 million, I guess, with bonus. It's a lot of money, but is it worth it? Like you said, and me being with my Gemini personality, half of me says yes, half of me says no. The yes part of me says, hey, listen, this is Lionel Messi. He's a big name. He can bring recognition to the team. He can I don't want to say put Napoli on the map. We are on the map, but he'll put a big spotlight on our portion of the map, which is nice. We'll get another big name. Everybody's asking for this, quote unquote top player. But and with the skill alone, I'm sure he can help distribute in the midfield. because we have the speed, we have the youth that'll be around him that can kind of take care of that and score goals. If he can feed our young guys, I mean, he can do a lot. But for that price tag, it's like if we don't get anything out of it, it's gonna suck. Now, here's the deal: with Messi, with all the great things, also comes baggage. It's a lot. It's a lot. And if we know anything about ADL and Napoli, nobody's bigger than ADL and Napoli. That's just kind of the way he plays things. And considering that even Edison Cavani was at a free transfer this year and he wanted just $10 million. For $10 million, ADL turned down Cavani. Everybody was trying to wheel and deal with Cavani in Italy. It was stupid. Okay. For $10 million, we could have got probably a guaranteed goal scorer and a veteran on our bench to help our youth go along. We didn't even do that. So how do you expect to get Lionel Messi for what, 30? He's not lowering his contract. No way is Messi lowering his contract because Man City or some English team can come in and buy the PSG. Who knows? Can come in and pay that man's salary, no problem. He doesn't need to lower it. If Edison didn't do it, Lionel's not going to do it. All right. So I don't think we're going to get him. I'll be honest. And with Sakanye on there and the way our team is going, I'm not sure if we really need him.
So, well, Ralph, here. Let me respond to that really quick. Edinson was at a different point in his career with when he was with Napoli. He knew that he had the value that he had and that he would make that money. You know what I'm saying? Messi is at a different point in his career. Messi doesn't need to make millions and millions of dollars anymore. You know what I mean? He's very good position in his life right now. Okay. You know, I think it would be a sentimental move. I think Messi would do it to try to prove a point. And I think that if he does come, he would take a lesser cut, in his wages. I think so. I think that Messi's that type of person that would do that. However,
I doubt it.
I have a hunch.
I doubt it.
Especially
why would he?
Maradona passed away, and he wants to try to live up to his legacy. And it's Napoli.
But does he really?
Listen. I think the best way Messi could do that without winning a World Cup is going to Napoli and winning a Scudetto or two and some silverware in Europe, especially Champions League. That's what I think, man.